Peace, guys and goddesses. Okay, we have to talk about it, and I'm not going to give y'all that much because this is something that we absolutely need to talk about because it messed me up a little bit. So let's just get into it. We're about to get into it. Let me highlight y'all real quick because listen, I really had to pause and check myself the other day. Children can gaslight. Like, I was registering it, and it messed me up so bad because it's like, I don't know, I wasn't ready. I don't know if I didn't realize it. So then when it clicked, like when it finally clicked, it was like, oh my gosh. Wow. So it's not in the manipulative, calculated adult way. But then again, even adults subconsciously gaslight. But with children, it's through learned behavior, emotional discomfort, and survival responses that they haven't yet developed the language for yet. And that is very interesting to me. Because when I say Nevaeh be gaslighting me, sis really be trying it. Like, oh my gosh. And I'll share a story in a sec, but first, we have to talk about the attitude, the facial expressions, and the dry nothings when something is clearly wrong. I'll ask what's going on, and she'll hit me with that flat tone, nothing. Attitude still present, attitude still there. Like, girl, you are me and I am you. I invented that tone. Please. And it's wild because she mirrors my younger self in ways that feel undeniable. It really feels like I am raising myself at some point of time, especially when she's overwhelmed but doesn't know how to name it, just like I couldn't back then. That's where the unintentional gaslighting creeps in, denying what they feel, avoiding uncomfortable questions, shutting down instead of expressing. It is not that they're lying. They are not lying. Like, I know that she's not lying. It's that they might not feel safe enough to tell the truth. And as her mother, it is my responsibility to create that safety. It is also my fault why that safety is not already there. And I stand with that. I stand on that. I accept that. And we work on it. Now, what should we do in these moments is the question that I would like to ask y'all, because I got some answers, and I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all want to know or not. We should stay present. We should hold the mirror. We should teach that emotions aren't a threat, and show that nothing as an answer will not be punished, but something, if they want to express something, will always be heard. And woo, it's a full circle moment when you realize you're not just raising a child, you're re-raising yourself. I was talking through me off so bad, y'all. It's crazy because Nevaeh reflect my younger self, like with the attitude and all. It is a constant reminder that healing happens in real time through being a guardian, through patience, through recognizing old patterns and doing better with love, with intention, with support, with offering safe space. So if you're out here breaking cycles, please give yourself grace. You're not crazy for seeing your childhood play out in front of you. It's actually inevitable. That's not regression. That's alignment. And it's here to teach us a lesson and teach them a lesson. And that's really great. Like, for real. It's a beautiful thing, but it's also it was like a whoa moment for me. Like, what? Like, she gaslighting me? I'm talking to myself? Like, especially when I reflect, like, man, she's so much like me. It's crazy, especially when her attitude creeps in. Oh my gosh, I can vividly remember myself. Somebody asking me what's wrong with me because I clearly have an attitude, and I'd be like, nothing. Like, Nevaeh, please. You have an attitude. Don't do that. But we about to talk about what just happened a couple of days ago. So she came up to me and she asked me, was Disney Princess is real, right? So me thinking I'm I'm doing something, I explained to her that people dress up as characters, bringing them to life. And she turned around and she said, so they not real. And all I could do is laugh and say no, because she was clocking it. Period, sis. Shut me down, because so they not real. Nah, you right. The answer is the answer. It's cool. So she asked me if I could pull up videos of the characters. And I was kind of confused because, like, she was saying, like, can I pull it up for real life? And I didn't necessarily understand what she was asking me. So, like, I have searched some videos of, like, you know, like people dressed as Disney characters or Disney princesses. And I found one showing like the Disney on Ice performances, and she really locked in. And Noah and Noel joined us eventually. Like, we were sitting on the couch and they came over to watch it too because they were on my phone. And Noah called her name 11 times to ask her if the princess that they were currently watching, the lady that was skating, was she supposed to be Ariel? And it was, but she was so engaged that she didn't even respond. So I just answered for her because he was not gonna stop asking. So we watching it, a time is being had, we laughing about it, we talking about it. And then Noah asked, could he watch snakes on the iPad, right? And I told him, yeah. So like 30 seconds later, my phone alarm had went off, and I asked Nevaeh if she can hand me my phone. Mind you, they're watching the princesses on my phone, but the video was over. Like, it was complete. She turned around and immediately asked Noah for the iPad. I intervened and said, Nevaeh, I just told him that he can watch snakes. And I'm talking, she just instantly started gaslighting me. Like, it messed me up, because what? She goes, but I didn't even like that princess video, and that's not what I wanted to watch. So I said, Nevaeh, you specifically told me that you wanted to watch that after I asked you, because I absolutely checked. And you were clearly enjoying it. You were smiling, engaged, and didn't even hear that Noah called your name 11 times. She said, but that's not what I meant, and that's not what I wanted to watch. I went on to say, okay, but you watched that entire video, and you can't just take the iPad from Noah because you're ready to watch something else. That girl rolled her eyes at me and stomped off. Okay. And then it hit me that she was gaslighting me. And then it hit me, because I was taking through like a little reflection period, that she does this way more often than I realized, or that I was registering. But at that moment, I was registering all, and I'm like, wow, like, she really be gaslighting me. Y'all, Nevaeh is 8. And when I reflected, she's been gaslighting me since she was like 5. And it didn't even stop there. The gaslighting continued. Like, but I calmly reminded her of what actually happened. I pinpointed when her mood shifted. I told her that it was okay to be upset, but she couldn't take it out on us. And I gave her the space to feel her feelings. Now let's go back to number 2. I pinpointed exactly when her mood shifted. She was really trying to convince me that she didn't have attitude when she rolled her eyes and stumped off. I said, you did, because the attitude was right. You got the attitude right after I told you that you couldn't take the iPad from Noah. Like, this is when the snappiness, the neck rolling, the eye rolling actually was implemented. The hun. This is when this kind of transpired. And she was really like trying to convince me that I was wrong. And it's like, Nevaeh, I was literally standing right there watching all of this transpire, and I can vividly remember like these moments transpiring in my childhood. But the responses from the adults were significantly different. Y'all, being a conscious guardian is work. Oh my goodness. I was not prepared for this part. I feel like I'm just now being prepared, and I'm in the middle of it. I'm in the midst of it. But I love my children. Y'all know I love my children. I love my girl down. And I am committed to helping her build emotional safety that is needed at her age. But that girl really be gaslighting me, and it messes me up, because you have to really take in that they learn these skills through experience. So it had to been shown to her. And I'm not saying that I've never gaslit anybody or nothing like that. It's just amazing to me how like children really learn from experience, and they don't even realize that, like, you know, they are doing certain things. It would never be intentional gaslighting. They're too young to know what gaslighting is, but the intentionality behind it is the uncomfortable. I don't want to answer that question. I want this to work out however I want this to work out. The narrative of all this having to feel or be right. And it's like, gosh, she is me as a child. I'm just raising her. And it's beautiful, but it's a lot for real, y'all, because I don't think a lot of people realize that their children be gaslighting. I don't even think a lot of people know what the hell gaslighting is. Yeah. Nah, I love this conversation. I'm definitely gonna have more topics on like being a guardian moving forward. This is interesting, especially like consciousness and guardianing and the intentionality behind it. I definitely would like to show you guys my walls, because like I am super intentional with everything, and as are they. Like, they're intentional, but in different ways, because they're so young. So it's not really intentionality to them. It's just them doing what they see mom do. It's beautiful. But yeah, children gaslight y'all, so be careful. Be mindful, because your baby definitely playing in your face. I need to grow up.